Hey, how are you doing, everyone? Didn't think I'd be sending this video this late, but I think it's good for me to do it. I think that enough of you have asked me about this problem that I should probably go over it. I was surprised by how many of you asked me after the course was done on August 4th if I would regrade forum discussions and assignments that had been done or had been assigned and due 3 or 4 weeks before. So the answer to that is no. It's no, absolutely no. Here's why. On the syllabus for the course, I tried to make it clear that most of your work will be asynchronous. However, asynchronous does not mean totally on your own or do the work whenever you want to. You'll need to log in regularly and participate in synchronous projects and discussions and meet the deadlines. So you have to meet the deadlines. The purpose of asynchronous discussions is collaborative learning. Digital pedagogy, my whole point with this course has been that digital pedagogy allows some types of learning to happen more efficiently and in more creative ways than face-to-face pedagogy would allow. That's why the asynchronous discussions, the assignments in modules 1, 2, and 3, are so important for designing the last 2 modules. You have to participate in those to get the experience so that you can design something good on your own. So I said, let's see, I explained as you go through that I explained all the assignments, but I started out by saying you can't just log in whenever you want and turn in assignments whenever you want. Further down, under policies and requirements, let's see, I think I said it here too. Let me find it here. You're supposed to check your email and Moodle at least once a day when you're taking online courses. Be on time and focused when the discussions when we meet. But you have to log in regularly. I can see when you log into Moodle, and most of you who asked me for delayed assignments went like 3 weeks during the course without doing any work. So that's basically asking me to reteach you the course after the course is ended, which is actually a little bit rude. It's like not coming to a face-to-face course, then telling your professor, hey, now that you're on vacation, I decided to quit my vacation, so help me out. So that doesn't really show me that you're learning this. For the assignments, let's see. I said for deadlines are real. I expect all assignments to be turned in within 48 hours of the time posted on Moodle. Even if you're in different time zones, you were supposed to do this. You're welcome to turn in assignments early, but don't be more than 24 hours late. As for forum discussions, if you want to have a group discussion face-to-face, and a face-to-face outside class, and you showed up when no one else was in the room and talked to yourself, how many points would you get? If you miss the deadlines for an online forum discussion, you'll miss all the points on the rubric for contributing to the discussion. When the discussion's main focus, as in module 2 and 3, is to help show that you can lead a discussion, if you don't do the work, you haven't shown that you led a discussion. And if you don't turn in the work and put in comments on others, you haven't shown that you're participating in the discussion. So my point with all of this is I gave warnings in the syllabus at least 3 times in class. I repeated this. You must meet the deadlines for online discussions. I was really clear that the class ends on August 4th. So those of you who turned in work on August 10th, August 11th, I don't know. What would you expect would happen? That's the time when I'm on vacation and you're turning in work that was due August 4th. I even gave an extension to August 8th, and many of you didn't hit that deadline. So here's what I've decided as we go ahead. If you turned in your final projects, it's now August 14th, 10 days after that you were supposed to turn them in. I'm going to check the assignments once more for your last 2 assignments, or the last 2 units, modules 4 and 5. If you've done that work, I will grade it. You will have a penalty for professionalism because it was so late, but I will grade it. If you met the August 8th deadline, or if you have really terrible things that have happened in your family and you need an official extension, then if there's some real legitimate reason where you should not meet the assignment deadline, then you have to apply for ALTSA through the MAT program to get an extension. And if they approve it, then I'll comply and give you an extended deadline. If you had internet problems, that's not a legitimate reason. There are internet cafes all over. If you were traveling, that was your choice. So with all these, I've given lots of warning, lots of warning, and I've tried really to be clear about the expectations. Digital pedagogy is not the same as just reading online by yourself. It's interacting, it's designing digital tools and a digital course to promote collaborative learning, problem-based learning, project-based learning. Those are things that are emphasized in every course of your master's program at OUTSA. They're not optional, they're required. I mean, that's the key to learning. So this was not a course just in how to make a website. You had to do that, but the purpose of that was collaboration, because that's how you were supposed to introduce yourself to me, was through a website you designed. So if you turn in the website after the course is over, that failed the assignment. You didn't participate and do the assignment in a way that helped meet the goals of the assignment, which is promoting interaction in a way that leads to learning online. So I think I was really clear about that. I'm very sorry for frustration or pain that you may feel, since you were hoping to be graded on this work. And I'm saying, even though you did it, it was way too late and missed the whole assignments of the whole point of the assignment. But again, please remember my analogy. If you were in a face-to-face classroom and you were assigned to give a speech on a certain day, and then you gave your speech 3 weeks later when everyone had left the room, to a room by yourself, that's not the same assignment. And if you were told to participate in a discussion and work with a group to solve a problem in a face-to-face classroom, and you let your group do all the work, then you did an individual project 3 weeks later, that's not participating in the assignment. So you don't get points for those things, because you didn't show an ability to understand. The whole point of the assignment is to teach you how to work asynchronously online for collaborative learning. So this is not a self-paced course. It was not a course where you can turn in the work on any time and have it graded. I said that many times from the beginning. And I repeated it many times on the way through. So with that said, those of you who have turned in work by August 14th, I will grade whatever I have right now. You will lose some points for professionalism. I won't penalize you for the other parts of the units and the parts of modules 4 and 5. Modules 4 and 5 do not require you to collaborate digitally, so I won't take off many points there. But the other ones, it's really too late. You're welcome to send me an email. I don't check my OUTSA email all the time because I don't work there anymore. My work with OUTSA has ended with the end of the course. So I'm sorry for the frustration you feel. Feel free to contact the MAT program director if you have complaints about me. There's also gives you ways to complain. I think to the best of my knowledge, I've tried to be really clear about this all the way through. So sorry to send out this email. I hope that you're having, for all of you, I hope that your summer wrapped up well. I really hope you have a good coming school year. I don't hold anything personally against any of you for missing deadlines. That does happen. There are real life results for missing deadlines sometimes. So that's what happened. I don't hold anything against you for this. I don't see it as a personal failure or anything like that. It's a case of missing the work. Okay? Bye.